Now to a deadly confrontation with an immigration agent in Minneapolis. Protests are happening from coast to coast out there today as details emerge on the woman, Renee Good is her name, who died, and the ICE agent who shot her. NBC4's Chen joins us with new information from our newsroom. Ted.
Colleen, the Department of Homeland Security has identified the ICE agent who fired the fatal shot as Jonathan Ross. DHS sending out a statement today that didn't provide any new details about what happened yesterday, but instead focused on an incident they say Ross was involved in 6 months ago. They say that Ross suffered multiple cuts that required stitches after being dragged by a car driven by a man trying to escape ICE agents in June. Also in Minneapolis, there's still a lot of unanswered questions and anger about what happened yesterday. We want to warn you, the video of the shooting is disturbing. The video shows the fatal moment when DHS says ICE agent Jonathan Ross opened fire on 37-year-old Renee Good in her car. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says it was an act of self-defense.
This vehicle was used to hit this officer.
But protesters on the streets of Minneapolis want Agent Ross to be fired and prosecuted.
People should not be killed for protesting, for wanting not our people in our city to be taken. Like, this is not okay.
Minneapolis authorities say they've been told by the FBI that they will no longer have access to the evidence or the investigation. Noem says the state has no jurisdiction. While her mother described Good as a loving mother of 3, Noem claims she was part of a group harassing ICE agents before the shooting.
These individuals had followed our officers all day, had harassed them, had blocked them in. They were impeding our law enforcement operations, which is against the law. And when they demanded and commanded her to get out of her vehicle several times, she did not.
Noem did not provide any details or timeline of the alleged harassment. She said Ross went to the hospital and is now spending time with his family.
I'm not going to get specific to this officer, but he's an experienced officer that has served a number of years, and we recognize that he acted according to his training.
I'm just angry. I'm angry, and I just want this to be over. This isn't the Minneapolis I know and love.
The ICE operation in Minneapolis has been described by the acting director as the largest immigration operation ever. This as the Trump administration has been investigating reports of fraud in Minnesota involving COVID-era loans. Live in the newsroom, I'm Chen, NBC4 News. Calling back to you.
And we're also seeing protests in Southern California, including this one that is just set to begin in Boyle Heights at about 5 o'clock this afternoon. Actually, the video you're looking at right now is the interfaith gathering in front of the federal building in downtown L.A. That happened earlier today. Faith and community leaders spoke out against the shooting in Minneapolis. There were speeches, songs, prayer, and people laid white flowers on the sidewalk in memory of Renee Good. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi is at the event that's planned in Boyle Heights. She'll have more on the message of these protesters at 5.